21 more days until my jaw surgery to hopefully cure my sleep apnea. I'm documenting the whole process, and I'll give you some updates on where I'm at and include a little bit of advice from what I've learned along the way. So today is February 10th of 2025. As you know, or as you just heard, I'm getting jaw surgery, double jaw surgery, just in 3 weeks' time to hopefully cure my sleep apnea. This is, I've been doing a couple updates now, so I'm at this for a few days, so I won't just start from scratch, but I slept okay, I guess, last night. Just tried to lay down and take a nap midday instead of eating lunch, but I couldn't really fall asleep, so I'm going to record this. Just being a few weeks out, I'm excited, but I am dreading the next couple weeks. I feel exhausted, a little bit miserable, a little bit anxious and antsy. And these are just the what I mark up to the effects of having sleep apnea that hasn't been treated successfully for years upon years. So it's a little bit of an update on where I'm at. I'm using my bi-level. I've got pressures of somewhere around 10 to 7 with a 3-point difference. As you can tell, I'm thinking slow and I'm moving slow and I'm pretty beat. Some about where I'm going, right? So I've got my flights now successfully booked as of a couple of days ago. I'm gonna book my hotel or my Airbnb soon for my stay. I'm gonna be out of state, recovering for about, they said minimum 7 days, and then they couldn't actually fit me in for a post-op appointment until about 8-9 days after. So I'm gonna be in Texas for 10 full days, and then I'll fly back hopefully. Continuing on, taking it one day at a time as best as I can. If you're in a similar spot, similar experience, part of this is to make you not feel bad that it's pretty tough. And essentially all I'm doing in my day-to-day is trying to juggle things like my job or relationships or finances and my health, just to the point of maintaining or not letting anything fall, and not to make any major mistakes, because I'm not excelling in any of those areas, but I'm just trying to hold them all together until I start feeling better. Let me see what else. I was thinking about maybe giving some advice, but I guess my advice will be some of what I've learned along the way after seeing many doctors and researching a bunch is just a big overview of how it's relayed to be maybe most successful in treating someone's sleep apnea. Because unfortunately, you might have to learn this because, say the medical field, at least here in America, but I think more worldwide as well, it's the doctors and stuff are not at a point where you can just kind of hand over your autonomy or hand over your case to them and expect it to be fixed. So, I've had a lot of dud appointments, or tried a lot of treatments and different things that just haven't worked, despite, say, the practitioners being convinced that they would for me. So the overall advice would be, do your own research, confirm things, ask questions while you're in appointments, advocate for yourself. If you're on CPAP and it's blowing the mask off your face, or you're still waking up the same or worse, advocate for yourself, see if you can change your settings, change your pressures. A lot of doctors don't know how to do that or how to successfully do that. So then you might have to look online, research how to do that. Something like using Oscar, the free software to analyze your data, and say posting to different forums to get some help are all helpful things to do. What I was trying to touch upon yesterday, I'm going to end this quickly because I'm trying to keep these short, but what I was trying to touch upon yesterday was that in this space, there's an idea about how, right, you don't hop immediately to surgery. You want to, right, try the least invasive treatment options, slowly climb up that ladder. Hopefully, right, you find one maybe before surgery that really works. Like some people find, say, right, the respirators or like the CPAP and stuff satisfactory for them, and it actually works well for them. That hasn't been my experience. So I've continually moved, right, from just trying better sleep hygiene. I've even done like Reiki, a thing called tonal chiropractic, cleaning up my diet, my nutrition, working out, meditating, right, like that great sleep hygiene, like I mentioned, consistent bedtime, all of that. And then eventually got a sleep test, right? And then I moved on to CPAP, BiPAP, different settings, hundreds of different settings on all of them, different devices like chin straps or a tongue suction or nasal dilators, eye masks, earplugs, sleeping at an elevation, sleeping upright, you name it. And eventually I've worked my way to like, well, nothing's working. I'm going to go and shoot for this surgery. Hopefully really have some success with it and tie a knot on all of this. But do not get the impression that I'd recommend immediately hopping to this. And I don't think really anybody would. So take your time, do the best that you can, take it one day at a time, and make sure to advocate for yourself. At some point, I will be making these videos maybe consistently this length or maybe a little bit longer, and try and relay, right, more of what I learned. At some point, I'll pass on like the websites that helped me learn, helped me analyze my data, or how to make my BiPAP or CPAP work better for me. The different doctors or things to look at, or maybe things to ask while you're at doctor's appointments. All these things that I have taken, a couple years of researching and experience to learn. I just haven't covered them because honestly, I need some time to, like, I'm just exhausted at this point already. So it's kind of hard to make those longer videos or have time for it. But anyways, stay tuned. I'll be documenting myself along this whole journey. This is day 21 and 21 days out till surgery, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.